guys, and welcome back to the channel. Before we get started, I just wanted to give a big thanks to everyone who watched, liked, and or commented on my Best Horses video. I was blown away by the response, and I really appreciate everyone for their support. Now for today's video, we're going to be talking all about gold. If you're new to Red Dead Online, you may have noticed that there are two main types of currency when you first start: RDO cash and gold bars. Both of these are important as you will need cash to purchase things like camp upgrades, weapons, equipment, horses, clothes, etc. And you'll need gold to purchase the rolls as well as some of the horses, certain clothing items, and metals for your weapons, just to give some examples. Today I want to give you all the different ways you can earn gold in Red Dead Online. My recommendation is to do a variety of these things and to do the things you find most fun. If there's something on the list that you don't enjoy, just don't do that one. If you enjoy playing the game and you're doing the things I mentioned in the video, I think you'll find that your gold does start to accumulate rather quickly. Let's get into it. The first thing I recommend is to check out each week if Rockstar has added in any gold bonuses. Every Tuesday, Rockstar does a drip feed for Red Dead Online, where they do different things like put certain items on sale, add limited edition clothing, as well as give money, XP, or gold bonuses. I highly recommend you check out Redbeard the Gamer's YouTube page, as every Tuesday he puts out a quick video letting you know everything that has changed for that week. I'll link his channel in the description below, but it's the fastest way for me to find out what's going on every Tuesday before the newswire drops. If there's a gold bonus for that week, it's a great time to grind that particular activity. Next, as a new player, I highly recommend you play the story missions. In addition to being fun and interesting as you learn all about Jessa Leclerc as she tries to discover who killed her husband, those missions also give gold, money, and XP, all of which you need when you first start out. The missions will show up as yellow icons on the map, and once you complete a mission, after a short time another will show up. Some of the missions are honor locked, so if you have high or low honor and another mission isn't showing up for you, you'll need to lower your character's honor to access those particular missions. Once you've completed the missions, you can always replay them for gold, money, and XP. The story missions are for 4 players, so if you're playing solo, it'll match you up with 3 other players. The best thing to do is to hook up with some friends to go into these missions. If you do this, you can take your time, because the longer you run down the invisible timer, the more gold, money, and XP you'll make. And that's true for most activities in Red Dead Online. Typically, the longer you take to a certain point, the higher your payout will be. You'll also get a larger payout the first time you complete the mission. Next are stranger missions. There are 19 different strangers in Red Dead Online, and they show up as orange circles with a person icon. If you're visiting the stranger for the first time, when you hover over the icon, you're going to see a question mark, and the only thing it'll say is that a stranger has some business for you. After you visit that stranger, the icon will then say the stranger's name and what type of missions they give. The first time you visit a stranger, you're also going to get a cutscene, which is really cool, especially if you play the story, as some of the characters from the story also show up in Red Dead Online. Like other activities, stranger missions award gold, cash, and XP, and again, the longer the timer runs down, the more of this you'll make. I recommend hunting and collecting herbs if you're trying to run the timer down, just so you have something to do. There's a cooldown on these missions, so once you do a mission for the stranger, the icon will gray out for 1 in-game day and you can't go visit them. Their icon will be back to orange once it's available again, but with 19 strangers available, you can grind gold by moving from stranger to stranger without stopping. The next 2 ways to make gold are easy to do, but also easy to forget about. The first one is treasure maps. To access treasure maps, you're going to open your satchel and go to Documents. Once you click the treasure map icon, it's going to show you all the maps that you've picked up. The amount of gold you get for each map is random, but I find it typically averages out to be about 1 gold bar per map. Once you reach rank 10, you're also going to go to treasure map every 5 ranks. You can also get treasure maps from looting bodies, so every time you do a dynamic event such as gang hideouts, defend the camp, and ambushes, make sure to loot all the bodies. You're not going to get a treasure map every time, but I do get them fairly often. You can also ride up on a tree that has a map pinned to it. Just look for a lit up tree in the dark, and then sometimes you'll also come across a stranger that has a map to sell you. Once you open the map, it's going to show you a large yellow circle. Ride to that area and start moving around until your controller begins vibrating. Once your controller starts vibrating, use Eagle Eye to help locate the chest. The vibrations will also get stronger the closer you are. Once you open the chest, don't forget to hold square to actually take your reward, as sometimes I've walked away without actually doing that. The next one's super easy, but it's one I forget about all the time, and that's to reset your awards. To access this, go to Progress, then Awards, and this is going to list all the categories where you can get different awards, such as Sharpshooter, Combat, there's Horse Awards, there's awards for hunting, for picking herbs, pretty much everything. When you click the category, it's going to give you all the different awards that you can get, and there's a lot. For example, under Sharpshooter, you have things like kill 1,000 enemies with a pistol, kill 1,000 enemies with a repeater, kill 6 people with a revolver without reloading. Some awards are one-time only, so you're just going to get the gold the one time. But some awards you can reset 10 times. All you do is hold square to reset the award, and once you back out of the menu, you're going to see on the right-hand side of your screen that you're awarded 0.4 gold per each reward that you reset. Another way to earn gold is by doing daily challenges. When you click left on the D-pad, you can scroll down to the section that says Daily Challenges. These change every day, and when you first start, you're going to have access to 7 general challenges. Once you start adding roles, you're also going to get role challenges that you can earn gold for as well. Now, if you've been playing for a while, you know that dailies aren't as good as they once were, but they still give gold. And as long as you do one daily each day, you're going to get a streak going. The first week of the streak, you get 0.1 gold per daily. On week 2, you'll get 0.15, weeks 3, 0.2, and finally week 4, you will get 0.25 gold per daily. You're also going to get a bonus if you complete all 7 dailies for that day, and at the end of your 28-day streak, you're going to get a treasure map, which of course gives you gold, and $100 RDO cash. My recommendation is to do the easy dailies while you're doing other things that you can earn gold for as well. For example, an easy daily for today was to cook 5 provisions at a campfire, and another one was to do a train clerk mission. The train clerk mission is a stranger mission, so you're already going to be earning gold for that, so you're just going to earn extra because it's a daily challenge. Trust me, every little bit adds up. Okay, still with me? We only have 3 to go. The next way to earn gold is PvP. I know, some people love it, some people hate it, but no matter your feelings toward PvP, playing the showdown modes and races does give you gold. Speaking of which, this week, Shootout, Takeover, Elimination, and Races are giving double gold, and double XP as well, which is nice if you're still ranking up your character. So it's a good time to grab some friends and head on in. I find PvP much more enjoyable if I'm playing with my posse, but no worries, if you're a solo player, you can still have some fun in showdowns. If you're new, just keep in mind you're probably going to die a lot, unless you're really good at PvP, because you're just not going to have full health in Deadeye, you're not going to have upgraded guns and ammo, and, well, some people cheat. If you're a casual PvP player and you find yourself in a really sweaty lobby, just try joining a new one, or try to make a friend and go in together. At least you have somebody to talk to. I played a match of Public Enemy, and you can see with the double gold, I earned 0.32 gold at the end. Okay, the final way to earn gold in the game is if you have the Bounty Hunter role. It's currently the only role that will give you gold, so I do recommend that you purchase it as either your first or second role depending on your playstyle. It is 15 gold bars to purchase this role, so you do need to do the other things mentioned first so that you can afford it. The Bounty Hunter role is action-packed, filled with lots of gun battles. Once you have the Bounty Hunter role, you can visit any bounty board and select a poster. You'll also have access to 10 legendary bounties as well. You can eventually purchase the Prestige Bounty Hunter role, which is going to add more legendary bounties plus infamous bounties, which in particular I find really fun to do. Again, running the timer down a bit will increase your gold payout. If you complete a bounty super fast, you might only get 0.08 gold, but if you wait the timer down, this can climb upwards of 0.32 gold. I'm not a huge fan of waiting a super long time, so my typical payout for a bounty is usually anywhere from 0.16 to 0.24 gold. But again, this adds up over time, especially if you're grinding bounties. Okay, the last way to get gold bars is to simply purchase them. Now, I'm not going to tell anybody what to do with their money. If you aren't big on grinding and you can afford it, you do have the ability to purchase gold bars for the game. You can look at the chart below to see how much the different levels are for gold bars, anywhere from 25 to 350. There used to be a one-time special offer of 25 gold bars for $4.99, but since they released the online only for $4.99, I'm not actually sure you can get this anymore. I will say 2 things about purchasing gold. 1, you don't need to. If you love to grind and you love playing the game, you can earn all the gold bars you need simply by playing. It just might take a while. And 2, you honestly really only need to purchase 55 gold bars at the most to get started. For example, right now the Outlaw Pass is going on. With 55 gold bars, you can purchase the pass for 40 gold bars, leaving 15 gold bars to purchase a roll. I actually recommend purchasing the collector roll, as this is going to give you a ton of money and XP. It's going to allow you to rank up fast, and you're going to be able to purchase all the items you're unlocking. As you complete the Outlaw Pass, you're actually going to get 30 gold bars back, which is going to allow you to purchase 1 or 2 more rolls, depending on if those rolls are 15 or 25 gold bars. But really, it's up to you. If you found this video helpful, I'd appreciate it if you give it a like. If I missed any ways to earn gold in the game, please leave a comment below, and as always, I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching!